Yes, sir. Short video making breakfast. Breakfast? Making dinner. Day 14. No smoking. No drinking. No pifferys. You know what I mean? And I'm feeling alright. We hit the gym today. You know what I mean? My little rude boy there got in trouble at daycare, knocking some things over on some kids and throwing some blocks at some youths and dashing their food on the ground. So we're gonna have to work on. The thing is I don't beat my kids, but he needs a beating, bro. Like, he needs a beating. He needs a real beat down. But I just can't do it, you know? So maybe we can get some tips, like how do you discipline your kid without beating his ass? Without going, Johnny, you're on time. I don't want my kid to be no fucking timeout kid. That's for damn sure. Timeout? Like, yeah, right. You put a kid on timeout long enough, he comes and shoots up his whole school. Also struggling to find more multiculturalism for my little bubster here with making friends, you know? Like, whatever, we'll be back in T-Dot. We'll be back in T-Dot, you know what I mean? Keel Street, Jane Strip, something like that, where he can have an array of different friends. But up in the hammies here, bro, it's just all white folks, which is cool. You know, white people, I got love for y'all, mainly because I'm white. But sometimes I just don't feel so. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm straight from my backyard. Anyways, but we're out here. Once again, this is not going to be a long video. We got my sweet pickle here chilling the fuck out. You know what I mean? We got Bubster. Bubster, say hi. Papito. Hey. Noah, say hi. Say what up. Yeah, what up, bro? Chit chit. You know what I mean? Playing with cars and living it up. But yeah, I'm still doing it. So if you were thinking about quit smoking too, I want to let you know that you can do it. Just pay $39.99 to me, and I'll give you the strength with a small vial of my urine that you can rub in your eyes. It's holy piss. So yeah, that's how we're moving. That's how we're doing it. I had something pretty important to say, but I forgot what it was. Living up in Hamley and struggling with finding black friends for my son. Or at least, can a nigga get a Spanish youth to chill with my son? Like, I don't want him to be that weird kid. You know what I mean? I don't care what you say. You raise up a black youth around all white people his whole life, he's a little weird. He actually, like, you got me for a dad, you're already a little weird, but that's just not helping him to grow up into a functional man. But, yeah, we'll be back soon in the West, you know? Right now we're too far west. But, yes, sir. A lot of respect, a lot of appreciations, you know? And make some roast chicken tonight with some salad and some sweet potato. The Jamaican sweet potato, you know what I mean? You know, the long one. And yeah, watching the auction on TV. You want to say something, babe? No? You sure? You don't want to be in my video? Cha. That's what's going on in her mind right now. She's like, yeah. You think I want to be on your video, man? You look stupid.
Broski, I'm not from Jamaica. Like, you think all black people are from Jamaica. Like, all Caribbean people are from one Caribbean country. So you just go on like, that's not how I talk.
Well, I'll work on my Vincy accent then.
Man, go on with your stupid self.
Okay, let me try a Vincy accent then. Hold on.
Why don't you try your own accent?
Well, okay, I'll put it to you this way. I can differentiate between the Vincy, the Lucians, the Trini, and the Jamaican, but I can only do Toronto, like, barbershop fake Jamaican. So that's all I got. Yo, Ross. Yo, chill out, dog. Anyways, I just got punked again for stereotyping. But I get in trouble like that all the time. All the time. But do you want to know what's funny? I'm going to get in trouble now again. A lot of these Caribbeans want to be Jamaican, and that's the problem. Listen, you guys need to rep your own country, eh? Because you guys all propagate the Jamaican culture. A real Jamaican like me, we don't want to be St. Lucia. We don't want to be Trini. We don't want to be, you know what I mean, from Antigua. We don't want to be from BIM. We don't want to be from none of them places there. See, me, I'm from Portmore. You can tell when you look in my eyes that I'm dead ass. No, okay, she doesn't do that, and she's absolutely right. But do you guys do? Let's get your views on this. And it's not like I have a high Caribbean following, so it's not like anybody who has a real opinion on this is gonna have anything to say. But do you guys notice the different Caribbean islands all propagating the Jamaican culture? No, that doesn't. That never happens.
From Jamaica. I'm from.
You just said you're from Jamaica.
Shut up. Yeah, I made a
See? See? She just said she's from Jamaica. That's what I'm talking about. You guys all want to be like me. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't even know why she got into it. But this is kind of like what my podcast is going to be when I'm starting up a podcast. It's going to be about everything. And pretty much it's going to be me speaking ignorantly about things I really don't know much about. And then making myself look stupid. And then, yeah, I'm probably going to get punched in the face. But with all the things that I say, if I just get punched once, that's a good ratio. You know, so if we just get punched one time, it is my joke. I just said he said it. Anyways, blessings, peace be upon you. And there she is one more time. This beautiful, beautiful girl. This beautiful Vincentian wannabe Jamaican queen. I'm joking. Why did you even get involved? Don't hit me. And yes.
You're doing this to get a rouse out of me, so that I can say things, so that you can have these comments to say to me later. I don't even sound like I'm from Jamaica. I don't know why you say that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna learn the Vincy accent.
I'm Caribbean.
Wait, which Vincy? Because we also have to understand that there's many different accents from within the Caribbean, from within each island. So I need to learn exactly which dialect to speak in. But I'll tell you this: when
I'm from the Leeward side. So
the Leeward side, that's where the Chinese people are. Leeward, like Lee, like Jet Li. We're from the Leeward side, where the Chinaman ride. We're Shatio Shrai. Oh, yo! I learned some very being with a strong Vincentian goddess. I learned some very interesting things about Saint Vincent and the Grenadines. Such as that it was the last island to be taken over by the French and the British. They actually, when people escaped from Trinidad and St. Lucia and other close islands, they would swim, or like, they would literally G-style swim or like makeshift raft to Vincy and camp out. And they teamed up with natives, okay? And made the Black Caribs. And these motherfuckers established a military hierarchy before anything else and held down the islands from the top of the mountains, and like, because it's a mountainous island, so it's difficult to get in. So they fucked shit up. They held it down the longest. Obviously, eventually, like, it can't stop progress. But I'm just saying they held it down the longest. And it was G. It was a G. I read the whole history and everything because I was like, you know what? Let me not be ignorant. Even though I come off as ignorant every day of my life, let me learn something here, you know? And I learned a lot of interesting things, such as, did you know that Vincy has the most high, like a lot of people rate Jamaica for having the best weed. Like, you know, and the most weed. Nah, fam. Vincy have the most fucking piff. I watched a documentary about it. They have crazy piff, like the craziest piff, and they supply the Caribbean and everything like that. And it's not legalized, but they kind of, you know, turn a blind eye to that. You know what I mean? Don't send no snipers after me for dropping some knowledge on y'all. You know what I mean? So if you want some crazy piff, go to Vincent Chintz. And that's how I say it. That's how I say it. You should see her face. And what else do I know? I know that this woman right here, who loves me so, she knew how to get down with the fat boys like me. She's a real G. 11 minutes. Like, I gotta stop this shit. Why did you say anything? Like, why couldn't you just allow me to just be an idiot? Anyways, yeah. Day 14. Tomorrow, I've decided to do, for a request for a good friend of mine, coin flipper. I've decided to do it in my Italian voice. So day 15 is going to be done in Italian voice, you know, because I've been doing the fake Toronto Caribbean and, you know, like that's getting old now, you know. So we're going to start doing an Italian voice. And then after that, we'll move on to maybe like a nice Spanish voice, you know, pretend like I'm like, again, mix up cultures and talk about things I don't know. And yeah, we're doing it up real big, yo. I'm also going to be starting a podcast. And it's going to be similar to like this, where I just talk shit, you know? Just it's an audio. It's not going to be a video. Holla.